Hello, everybody. I'm here to do a daily general reading for career and finances. This is for the solar eclipse meeting up with the new moon tonight, which is in Cancer. So I'm seeing a lot, and I'm working with my wild unknown tarot deck, okay? So right now I'm seeing a lot of things manifesting, which this new moon is very hot right now because the solar eclipse energy is all around it, so it's giving it even more momentum. The Empress is all about rebirth, so there's a lot of things showing up here, and it may be time for a lot of you who may feel unstable to start getting out of your mode, because this new moon is picking up this Empress energy, and especially this solar eclipse in Cancer meeting up with the new moon in Cancer. So there's a lot of heavy emotions coming in, which is natural, especially since it's in Cancer season right now. It's time to get motivated, people, especially Cancerians. It's time for you to get motivated and make your goals known and start being more dominant with your power. A lot of you are dealing with heavy emotions that you've had to deal with in the past, which solar eclipses, this is a new season for for any kind of eclipse, okay? We have 3 eclipses right now in this month. So you're going to be feeling a lot of pushed energy, the kind of energy that's going to be pushing you, nudging you in your dreams. Also, I'm picking up that it's going to be shown to you through pictures, through nature, through signs, from like numbers, even also more visually through songs, through music, through TV, through goals that you've had in the past. I feel like everything is starting to intermix as one. Now again, this is career and it's finances, so everything is intermixed here, okay? For now, people, for like career goals, this Empress is really pushing you to do your true goals, what you've come to Earth to do. And what I'm feeling is a lot of warm energy, phasing out the old energy that was toxic. So for some of you, you could have good news coming in, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here and the Empress mixed together. You could have good news with, I'm feeling a lot of higher ups, like kind of positions that are moving you forward. Some of you may, and this is for career, of course, some of you may have been working hard on getting promotions and working hard to get a pay raise at work. So I'm feeling like some of you are starting to get into that new momentum, that connection of being able to finally have all your eggs in one basket kind of thing, whereas before you were feeling like you shouldn't be putting all your eggs in one basket. Right now with the solar eclipse and this new moon tonight, this is a time to do the eggs in one basket, because there's 2 new moons right here, see? One here and also one here with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is showing me that there's a lot of positive reflection. Gone are the heaviness, okay? Those heaviness emotions that you were feeling. For those of you looking for work, now is a good time for you to really focus on those goals that you have, okay? You have a lot of goals that you want, that you've been working on, that you want to come into fruition, and now is a good time for you to start focusing on that and really working towards that. Also, I'm seeing like with people who have made manifestations for a creative project to finally open up and expand. There's a lot of expansion here with with both of these cards, and it's showing that it's fated and it's finally destined to come into play. And this Cancer energy, although it may be sensitive, there's a lot of strong power coming in. So use your emotions to really push yourself into where you truly want to be, okay? Because now is a good time for you to start believing and let go of I'll try and oh God, I hope so. I hope this is true for me. You got to let that go because there's new beginnings here. Unfolding, a lot of unfolding. And for finances, looks like a lot of red energy here, which is your root, aka base chakra here. And there's also purple, which is like highlighting your intuition. And there's a lot of energy around this tree, on the outside of the tree, that's really showing me pockets of new beginnings that are starting to unfold. And there's also stars in this card too, and stars in this card too. So there's a lot of new beginnings taking place. I'm also hearing when you wish upon a star, that sort of thing. And also I'm guided to this owl here. Use your wisdom, people. Let go of your ego, because this owl and these two new moons and the stars all around both of these cards are showing you that your time is coming into new beginnings, and that your time is starting to come back into a place of positive energy and not so much stagnant. And it's time to trust your process. The process here for finances, I feel like there's a lot more optimism with the way your bank account is looking, with the way a lot of goals. Maybe you want to get a new home, or there's a purchase that you truly desire to receive. Your manifestations are coming to light. So whatever you're manifesting financially and investments is a good time to start focusing on that. Whatever your goals are here, the Empress is bringing it back into center. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's showing that it's doable, that it's very possible for things to come into enlightenment here. So it's time for you to truly trust this process and stop worrying about how things are going to appear. Because one thing I am getting with both of these new moons, manifestation power, some of these things that you're manifesting are just going to unfold without you even paying attention. So I'm being told that you need to not worry so much about how things are going to come into play. Don't plan things, okay? You've made your manifestations. Now the universe is telling you not to plan. It's telling you to let it come into effect, especially the Wheel of Fortune card, which is all about destiny and fate. Fate shows when it's ready to. There's nothing here that you need to plan. There's nothing here that you need to do more of, okay? Just let things fall into place, because they are. I'm looking at the trees here. I'm also looking at these branches here. Everything is starting to unfold. There's so much harvest going on. There's so much green here, so your heart is open. I'm also looking at the yellow here. There's parts of your solar plexus that's energized and confident. So your sacral chakra, all of your emotions are finally coming in. And look at the blue, which has to do with your throat. That's communication, okay? Follow your guidance along with this purple that's just showing to trust your intuition. And this tree is all about surrendering, and it's also about trusting the process and grounding yourself. Both of these cards are telling you to trust this process, okay? Whatever clarity you need guidance on, visit my website, www.angelswhisper1122.com, and I'll be glad to look into whatever your finances are or whatever your career opportunities are, okay? I accept PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Zelle. Namaste, everybody.